selected. Ready. Team settings submenu. Entering team settings screen. Edit. Ready. Ready.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats. Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine.
Entering play pause screen. Entering paused screen. Super Sim is selected. Entering enter slow. View all play. Jump ahead. Super Sim. End of game.
The Red Wolves about to kick it away and get this season started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will get the ball first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter, and Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity, and David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt, and I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates, they're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about to come in, to take over, to lead this team. He's making the money. That's talked about as well. So let's see how he responds, and let's see how he gets his career going in a new spot.
Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to static.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Red Wolves line up to punt it away. He's got it. Looking for running room. He'll get it.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 3 options. Play options is selected. Entering play call. Abilities. Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth chart screen. Slot 3. Slot 1. Slot 3. Slot 1. Entering play call. Coach suggest. Contract. Super sim is selected. Entering super. Jump ahead. Super sim. Playing game. Entering. Adjust super sim speed pop-up. Super sim. End of game.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking for a man, it's King. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's Madden. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Off the boot, looking for his man. Oh, they're after him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down, he'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they did just that.
And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield, it's King. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on second down. He'll get rid of it. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. The Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Tight end now in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Might as well give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Red Wolves send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Dropping back, it's Kane. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That's now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Wants to throw. It's King. Punts it out of the air. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Michigan has the lead right now, but unless Desmond Howard or Anthony Carter come running out of that tunnel, I'm not ready to say this one's over. They're up by a field goal over Buffalo. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game.
Turning it on. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on 1st down. The throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Back to throw, it's King. Grabbed over the middle, it's Taylor. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. This time on target. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard to get it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself on the draw. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, give on the inside. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27. And the Red Wolves can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The screen, he's got wheels. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Now the play fake. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unleashes one. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Field goal is good. That'll close the gap to 14. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's King. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it, maybe trying to get the safety, but even better, force the fumble, fall on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is back at the 13.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
The run from the shotgun. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the back. Find some fresh air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They boot it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Bring in the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Quarterback can pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start this drive firing. They're setting up the screen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker is Hawkins. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
And the Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's King. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Complete to start this drive. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Rides to the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Back to throw, it's King. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. QB draw.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down.
1st and 10, Georgia Tech.
Used the play fake. Now to throw. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. They'll start this drive going to the air.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting. You've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game. Because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. The Red Wolves need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And he ends up taking a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Dropping back, it's King. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing it around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
The play action fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intimate stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They're going to run it to the right. Oh, better look out. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Bush. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The idea on that one was to pop a big play on 3rd down, but they got a 0.
And you got to give credit to the defense. When the defense is able to play, pass, and think rush the passer, and react like that to the screen. Because you don't play screen, you react to screen. Good reaction, great job getting to the running back, getting the tackle for a loss.
Scanning the field, it's King. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Pressure coming. And the defense, got him at the 27. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be fourth down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. Has to get there to move the sticks. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so faster after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's King. Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. Quick with the spin move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. Motion from the wideout. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the punishment has been extended.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gonna look downfield again. He's gonna take off. Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The throw. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this one.
We waited so long to